Well, we're inside this bar, the King Eddie Bar, and this is where Camus was standing when he did this rap version. And I guess the big question is, was it a confession? There was also a big development. The LA County Sheriff's Department just announced earlier that anyone in the Mount Baldy area between the hours of 9:30 in the 9 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon on Monday, the day of the alleged kidnapping, if they saw either one of those two people or the car, the Prius, to please call them. More on that in just a little bit. But first of all, right where he was standing, rapping away. Was it a confession?
In my own words, it was kill the and bury her in the dirt.
Michael Moore said he was stunned by what he was listening to. Karaoke night at King Eddie's Saloon just off Skid Row. Did anybody say, what are you talking about?
No, everybody kind of looked around and looked at each other and continued with the evening, you know.
Moore said this is videotape of the man mixing with the crowd at the bar after he finished rapping a song about how he had, quote, killed his girlfriend and buried her in the dirt.
He mentioned something about the police and that he needed to close his mouth now, and he walked off.
Did you believe it?
It was a rap thing. It was kind of weird.
A few hours later, he said, he saw that same man on television being led away in handcuffs. And he says, yes, that's the same guy who was in the bar rapping about killing his girlfriend. Same guy?
It's the same guy.
There's no doubt in your mind it's him?
No doubt in my mind.
Detectives say they're aware of the rap song video, but have yet to get a copy. But they say that Robert Camus is definitely their suspect in the disappearance of his longtime girlfriend, Amanda Custer. According to witnesses, it was Monday morning in front of Camus' house that Camus and Miss Custer were arguing. Miss Custer was seen getting into the back of the Prius, and she hasn't been seen since. Detectives and court records show that Camus and Miss Custer have had a volatile relationship. In fact, Camus was in court today in Pasadena. No cameras were allowed because he had violated terms of his bail after he had bailed out for allegedly beating her up a few months ago. He was supposed to stay away from her, and because he didn't, he's now being held on a no bail hold. People who were at the bar that night said Camus was definitely by himself, and he left by himself. And where the standoff began with police is less than a mile from the bar. Now there are two big questions. Where is Miss Custer? And did Camus confess to killing her while rapping during open mic karaoke night at this bar near Skid Row? So again, detectives are asking anyone in the Mount Baldy area if you were driving in that area. This is a picture of Camus, the suspect, and Miss Custer, who is missing. And this is a shot of the car license plate. Again, it is a magnetic gray Toyota Prius, license plate 8A as an apple, O as an orange, R as in Robert, 167. Again, they believe that he left the area of Monrovia and drove down Padua Road in Claremont and then headed up to the Mount Baldy area using the three main roads to get to Mount Baldy. Between 9 and 3:30 on Monday, if you have seen anything at all, no matter how minor it is, you're asked to give the police, the detectives, a call at the Sheriff's Department. Reporting live from near Skid Row, I'm Dave Lopez, CBS 2 News.